Hey there, it's Scotty and Billy and Tinkerbell. Um, so I woke up from eating my aunt made enchiladas, and this has been a crazy day. I got to spend time with my son, and uh, he said "fra," like for Frank. He said "fra," and we thought he meant truck, but he kept saying "fra," and he was holding Frankie's hand, and it was really sweet. And Frankie took my mom's car and got it. Really fixed it in the garage, but he got the parts for it and tried to help my mom. That was really nice. And then my aunt made enchiladas and I'm stuffed. But I fell asleep early and I woke up with a bad dream about my dad's mom, but she's fine. She sees vivid dreams on gabapentin. It's vivid. Hey, Ms. Megs, how are you doing? So, Billy, you want to say hi? Billy, there's Billy. There's Tinkerbell. There's a new bed coming in here tomorrow, but Frankie says I have to clean the room, the King's room. King's getting a new bed in here. So I don't know, for the people that vape. I usually hate disposable vapes and only like mods, but these are a very good vape, and they're very if you can't smoke or don't have a cigarette, the Foggers, the brand Fogger, it's very good, and it's vanilla cookie. In fact, I gotta change out to my frozen blueberry, and they have coffee brand and everything. Hey, free side. Hey, sweet potato. So I am not a good orator like Tragic or Flava, but I first want to say thank you with all my heart that it's like the freedom bell has rang. Not that we didn't know the whole time that Beezer didn't help Lola. And I'm not trying to insert myself in this. I do feel guilty that I facilitated the phone call, but Beezer is the reason for the Christmas season. Because of Beezer, I was $100 short, and I was able to buy this guy. And he was starving and living in a bad part of Las Vegas. Billy, where are you going? That's it? You're gonna go look for a cat treat? All right. Beezer, Beezer helped me buy my dog. Okay, so she is no longer classified by the demon as a dog murderer. She is a dog rescuer in many aspects. She helped me buy my dog, and for that, I will forever be grateful for. And that's just a spink of how, spink, that's a speck of how big Beezer's heart is, truly. He was he didn't have his nails cut. He was walking down 3 stairwells to go pee. He got attacked by a pit bull. Billy's afraid of the damn cat. He was living in a bad part of town, and I sent Beezer the video. He had starving. You could see his ribs. He swallowed 3 bowls of food when he got here. And they said he came from Wyoming. I didn't care. I just wanted him, and he's now sleeping and loves his little blanket. But thank you, Beezer. Billy is my emotional support animal. I don't have a internet certificate, but I'm in the it's in the works right now to get him certified. I need a letter from my doctor that I have anxiety and that petting Billy and Billy's presence helps me. So, first of all, I want to thank Flava for her phenomenal live stream today. Hi, Van Life. Hi, Queen. My girl. I want to congratulate Flava on her renovation to your beautiful home. That's going to look so good. And your dad was very smart to think that buying something to keep for his daughter that has children, that's the kind of dad I have, or grandpa I have, that would think, unlike Bombshell's dad, people have different philosophies when it comes to buying and renting, but you would always want to buy something, not rent it if you can, because it stays in the family as long as you keep the taxes up on it, and you can always renovate it at a later time. And I see you're doing that, and that is really, really cool. So congratulations on that. It's gonna look, I hope you show it off, and I hope you show you in a bubble bath. Okay. I want to thank Tragic for all the hard work today she did for her best friend Beezer. Tragic would have done anything for Beezer, but I'm just saying, just showing that proof, even though Flava had it, I think it was very in order that they both spoke on that subject at the time they did, and they both had something to their live stream that just added. Flava had the drama, and Tragic had the facts, and then the laughs at the end. Now I have a weird thought, and this is pretty trigger warning, so I hate to say this, but I know you guys all don't, and I know you think I'm a weirdo, but I think Jake's gone. I think either Michelle shot Jake, hear me out. I think either Michelle shot Jake, or you're gonna be like, this bitch is nuts. Or she ran over to a neighbor and walked him down the street. I mean, I don't know what a gunshot is like at night, but the way I watch crime videos, and this one came up tonight about a mother in the military that did the unthinkable to her little daughter that was always unattended. And the way Michelle was frantic in saying, he's never going to come home. He's never going to come home. And the fact that she was crying, there's the stages of guilt. Something, I think, happened to Jake. I don't think he's alive. As much as I love you, Flava, I don't know if we heard his footsteps, but what if he barked in the background, or maybe he's too sick to, or she gave him Xanax and he just went to sleep. If he was having seizures and, episodes and whatever. I know that's crazy for me to think that, but I do. I think for her to text Mike and say, at least just shoot him. At least just shoot him. Like, she did it for her, not to put him out of his misery or whatever. I mean, you euthanize animals in a loving, safe, peaceful way, or they pass in their sleep. But I think Michelle did it because she didn't want to view the suffering of knowing she couldn't afford to take him to the vet, made her feel uncomfortable. So I think that's why she wanted Jake to not be on Earth, isn't because she didn't think she loved him, but because she was uncomfortable with viewing him having problems, and that's no excuse. Like Tragic said, you could call an animal foundation or a foundation that would treat him or whatever the case is, but if Michelle was in that mode and drinking, I just think in that frantic moment something happened to Jake. Because I don't think he was in the background, and I just the it's not even that I don't think he was in the background. When she said at the end of the live stream, he's not coming home. He's not coming home. He's not coming home. I don't know. They're keeping him, but I'll never see him again. I'll never see him again. It was like a crime scene thing you see on YouTube. I know. It's crazy. So I think either she gave him a Xanax or her neighbor, she carries that Glock in her house. And I'm not saying she's the most skilled shooter, but maybe she ran and, handed the gun to her neighbor and said, here, I need you to help me. I know that sounds crazy, but it's a weird thought. And I had it. Because of her evilness and not wanting to feel uncomfortable viewing him suffer. Not because she had so much empathy, it's that taking him to the vet and all that, she couldn't afford and would be too big of a pain in the ass for her. Yeah, just Michelle changing her story so much made me believe that. And maybe also Jake being a burden because her lease is due and it would be easier for her to move somewhere, saying she has no large dog like that. I don't know. Those things just came up in my mind and I just had to go with what I felt. Anyways, I just heard the franticness in her voice and the changing of the stories and all the lies, and I think Michelle had either did something to Jake or gave him Xanax and a cheese thing, or had someone do it, or that's why yeah. I now, what do you do with his body? I don't know if a neighbor, these are all questions we'll never get the answers to now that she's saying that no one's ever going to see Jake again and that he's not coming home. That sounds like somebody that did something to someone, in my opinion. So anyways, Billy snoring. Thank you so much, Beezer, for my dog. You allowed me to save a life. And you gave me a lifelong friend that gives me comfort and relieves my anxiety. And he's snoring in the background, so sorry if you hear that. It's better than hearing Frankie snore. I want to thank Tragic for being there for her best friend. Like, that's an automatic. I want to thank Queen for being in this live stream right now, because I've done a lot of work on myself and going to meetings on Zoom. There's a meeting guide with a chair app, and sorry, baby. Sorry. It sucks being an alcoholic. It sucks. But the Antabuse is helping. I'm too scared. I don't want to be sick, so I'm not going to drink. Yeah, back to what I was saying. Thank you, Tragic, for being there for Beezer and going through all the documents and, making sure the doctor was deleted and just going into great lengths and explaining all the different variety of reasons why Lola didn't have cancer and she died of heartworm. And again, congratulations to Flava and her renovations and her house. That is so exciting, and I hope you have a great first Christmas in that house. It's gonna look beautiful. And Flava is officially the DC Queen. It is no longer Bombshell. It has never been Jenny. But now it's Flava. And she's beautiful. She's funny. She just has that gift to gab and keeps us all on our seats and just laughing or clutching our pearls at times. So, sorry. Oh, Queen. I don't have to be proud of you. You're just automatically amazing and hot and beautiful. And, sorry, I just jotted down what I was feeling. I tend to do that now, so it's not on my head and I forget. But yeah, today was a good day. The Ice Cube song came on. Today was a good day. And I was pushing Kingston in his swing at his grandma's at his house. And Frankie fixed my mom's car. He just did some things to the transmission or the front radiation thing. And I gotta get up early. Tomorrow's chore day, laundry day, doing the dishes day, boiling Frankie's hard-boiled eggs day. I already got water tonight. We get 2 5-gallon waters we go through a week. But today was, well, I know it's Sunday now, but my today was crazy. It was good, but it was crazy in the YouTube streets. Also, check out Mrs. Nobody Wonder. Oh, now I'm dyslexic. The girl Alex that follows Mrs. Fucking Wonderful. Okay, please check her out. Oh, hookworms. Okay, I said ringworms. Sorry about that. Thank you for helping me. Correct me. So yeah, that's about it. Just a weird thought. It will come out later what really happened. Maybe it won't, but I mean, I'm sure we won't be seeing Jake on popping up on the video or the camera anytime soon. Just the story changing so many times was what made me believe that he's just gone. It is just like somebody being investigated by a detective, but without the questions, and them just blurting out weird answers that didn't make any sense. So again, congratulations, Flava, to your house, your renovations. I'm so glad that ETN could help you with half the money for that. I know those twerking videos just, the thing is with him, I mean, he said to you, he always never knew he liked chocolate and till he saw you, because you have that Native American, and he just fell in love with your ass, and it was love at first sight, and the twerking videos just got to him. And I know he's very grateful for the videos you send him. All PG rated. But that's how beautiful and talented Flava is, like, and can just show you people like in our crew, like Queen, and how pretty you guys all are, and like successful, and like running businesses, and like getting your money, and like so vivacious and full of life. full of ass, full of titties. I saw a live stream by Molly Golightly. She has lost a lot of weight and she got her implants out. She looks great. What can I say? She looks great. Those are my thoughts for the evening. So I hope I didn't bore you too much. But have a good night. Billy is snoring. He thanks you. Thank you, Beezer. I will always love you. Big hug. Thank you for helping me get my dog. And it was a moment in time that I will never forget. And it wasn't like the moment could wait and you were there for me. You were there for me. And our ATM had a limit on it and I couldn't take the money out. And Frankie was at work and couldn't change it. And you were there for me and said, hey, forget about it, you know? And thank you, Beezer. So forever Billy will be here because of Beezer. Have a great night. Sorry to bore you guys, and thanks for letting me give my Academy Award thank you speech. I love you. Thank you for watching me, and thank you for fucking with Gotti. Good night. And I can smile again, and I have teeth again. And if you have any questions about my prosthetic denture teeth, please let me know and I will answer. I'm very open if you have any questions because I want to help someone else so they're not in the same scary position or anxiety ridden position I felt. Good night, you guys. Love you. Bye.